Tommy Dreamer?
Yeah.
Do you know about that story?
No.
Bruh. This is a podcast exclusive.
WrestleMania.
Hold up. You're about to learn something.
WrestleMania. What? Holy shit, bro. Could you imagine?
Welcome back to episode, what is this? Episode 12 of Midwest Midcard. I'm your host, Carlos, and this is...
I'm Brennan. Oh, what news, bro? I'm learning guys, I'm learning something that I did not know about.
For those that don't know, what a way to start this show. First of all, if you're listening, thank you for listening.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you choke slam that subscribe button on YouTube.
Give us a 5-star Frog Splash review. Follow, live, laugh, love, and wrestle. That's why we're here. Let's get started.
So, ECW legend Tommy Dreamer planned to murder Paul Heyman at WrestleMania 17 and then commit suicide on live TV.
On fucking live television?
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't know about this.
I have no idea. I'd never heard about this.
I mean, more good.
No, I want to know about this shit, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is not really part of the show, but this is from a few, like he admitted it a few years ago. Yeah, 2020.
Wonder how Paul Heyman feels about this shit, bro.
He was probably like,
keep that motherfucker
Heyman
away
is
from
such
me.
a slimy fucker that he probably was like, I wish he did it. He would have made a lot of money.
No, yeah, seriously, man.
I don't know.
What was his reason?
Also, he would have ruined a good show.
Bro, yeah, man.
with his
You
dad.
know, if it was a WrestleMania, Vince would have been like, just keep going.
You'll just have to read this at your own.
Okay.
I think Jim Ross convinced him not to do it. But I think he was just like really like depressed or something was wrong with him, of course.
Yeah, man.
So you'll have to, there's like I think he said on a podcast, so you just have to hear him talk
I'm
about
going to have
it.
to watch that, bro.
Yeah, this is wild, man.
That's nuts, man. Tommy, I'm glad you didn't do it, bro.
Me too. Yeah, that's a real story. I can't believe you didn't know about this.
That's fucking crazy. Could you imagine, bro? You know Vince would have been like, let's keep going.
I mean, he would have to. I mean, not on. This is way crazy. I don't know. The Owen Hart thing is pretty wild. The Owen Hart thing was also an accident, though. This is like premeditated.
Bro, he thought this shit out.
It's not only Tommy Dreamer, but it's Paul Heyman too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah, man. I don't.
God damn.
How do we even start? All right, so let me give you some eye bleach. So Saraya, AEW star, she posted this really cool thing that I wanted to show you before we get into some of the real stuff. Look at this shit. So they were, her and her group, the Outcasts, are chilling under the ring, Hornswoggle's house. So you get a view to like what happens in there.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
That's pretty neat. Yeah.
So this is like during the show?
Yes. They're like waiting. Let me see if I can get some audio. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks like how you would expect, I guess.
I guess you could say literally under the scenes, bro.
Yeah, and they have a monitor down there, which I figured, but like, can you imagine? Like now they have phones and stuff, and they can just kind of like, fool around their phones. But like, can you imagine Taker, back in the early 90s, early 2000s, he's just like sitting there,
just waiting, bro,
for the whole show.
Yeah, man, just waiting.
I know.
Sick.
And I know. Well, I know they also would bring him out in like equipment case. I've seen them do that before.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he had to chill down there with a monitor, just waiting for his turn
for like hours.
And Taker's a big dude.
He's every bit of like 6'7", probably.
Yeah, he's a big dude, so it's not like he couldn't be comfortable. He had to be laying down.
And back then, they kept mass weapons underneath the ring, like constantly.
Can you imagine? He's in the wrong side of the ring, and then they get it up. He's just chilling on there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think that was pretty neat.
That is neat, man. You've actually you never really see things like that.
No, that's the kind of stuff like, and that's such a mundane thing. It doesn't really break kayfabe or anything like that. They're just chilling under the ring.
Yeah, man.
And you could explain it away because they were clearly waiting for. I think this is when they attacked. They attacked Britt Baker from last week. Remember, Adam Cole was handcuffed to to the rope.
Yeah.
So I think this is from last week, if I'm not mistaken. So you could say that they were planning to, go attack. So they were
ambush,
chilling under the ring.
Yeah, man.
The JAS set up a monitor for them.
Jericho Appreciation Society.
Yeah, piece of shit. So
fuck yeah.
This was a pretty news heavy week. Especially Monday was crazy. Like already on Monday, I had so many things that I was like, oh man, I want to touch on this, on this, on this.
Yeah, man.
And I had more stuff that I want to talk about, but I kind of compressed it to some actually important stuff. Chavo Guerrero, we're probably not gonna talk about it too much, but he was talking shit about Ray, and then he said that it was a work, that he was like working everyone.
Basically, Eddie didn't even like Ray and all this shit, like disrespecting the name. Like, Chavo, you just want some clout, bro.
Yeah, but
you're irrelevant.
But also, like, it's just weird. Like, who are you working? Like, are you what?
What work are you even doing?
Yeah, like what? What story are you building to work?
Yeah, man.
Like,
you're literally just straight disrespecting Ray and
it's
Eddie.
time to get a CDL, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Start driving a truck, dude.
I know a good place where you can find some loads. Anyway, so like every week, we are back talking about the Second City Saint, CM Punk.
Punk, man. Let's go. So he was backstage at Raw, and he got kicked out.
Yeah. So when I first heard this, I was like, what the fuck? So former WWE and current AEW star CM Punk was backstage for a bit at tonight's WWE Raw, taping in Chicago, which taping is not really correct.
That's CM Punk's hometown.
Yes. If you didn't know, CM Punk is from Chicago. Let me remind you.
The Windy City.
He's literally wearing a shirt that has the Chicago flag on it.
Oh, yeah, it does.
There's no word who was there visiting, but we have heard from several WWE sources that he did briefly see Paul Levesque, a.k.a. Triple H. It's a work brother.
Yep.
Punk also met with several WWE talents, but was eventually asked to exit the arena. We are told it was a Vince McMahon call that he leave the venue, and that he and that what
when he was asked
venue, and that when he was asked. This is written really poorly.
Yeah, man, come on,
This is from PW. This is actually from PW Insider. If they were taking it from there, what the hell is this? Sorry, I'm looking at a. Oh, that's Joe Budden.
That's Mike Jones.
Oh, that is Mike Jones.
That's Jim Jones.
Budden. Jim Jones, that's who it is.
Ballin'.
And then there's a video. There's a video I wanted to see. Apparently that's CM Punk. And then that's Tamina.
Are they together?
No, because he's married to AJ Lee.
Oh, wait, for real?
Yeah.
Damn. She's kissed everybody in the WWE.
Bro, poor that's guy. What we call. That's what in the business we call kayfabe. Okay. And then the other thing about this was that he made amends with the Miz.
Sweet.
The Miz and CM Punk spoke for a short period of time and cleared the air. Which, if you don't know much about like the Miz and CM Punk thing, Miz was like just like doing general trash talk, like being the Miz.
Yeah, man.
On the old, I think it was called WWE Backstage. It was a show on FS1. You might not remember. It was like right before the pandemic, or maybe during. No, it was right before. Damn, CM Punk was back in WWE for a little bit.
Okay.
He was doing an FS1 show.
All right.
And damn, when was this? Yeah, it had to be. When did CM Punk come back to AEW? 2021, probably?
2021?
That sounds right. So right before then, they did a backstage show. It was Booker T, Renee Young, or Renee Paquette. And then CM Punk was like an analyst, so he would be there like every other week.
Yeah.
And then they would just talk about like WWE shit. And one of the weeks that CM Punk wasn't there, Miz was like, oh, he was just like kind of mocking him, but he was doing his Miz thing. And then CM Punk came back and he was like, go suck a dick. No, he said a Saudi blood covered dick, you dork. Like, he went off for no reason.
Disrespected old Miz, bro.
And like, it's hard. Miz is one of those dudes that like never turns it off, from what I see for the most part. I mean,
doesn't
obviously,
appear that he does.
Miz is not my friend, so I can't talk I can't talk about him. But from what I've heard from like people's interviews, him in interviews, and then just him in like, because I watch Miss and Mrs. Actually, it's a good show. There's some funny stuff there. From what I've seen on there, he just seems to be the Miz. He, like, whenever they say, "Oh, your wrestling character should be you turned up to like, 11," like he is the Miz.
Just constantly.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
What do you think CM Punk was doing?
I don't know, man.
Do you have any speculation?
Because my brain wants him to go back to AEW, but like, you know what? If he went to WWE, bro, what that would do?
That would be pretty insane.
That would be fucking crazy.
That would...
Like, could you... Okay. Just chilling. We're watching fucking Night of Champions, right?
Yeah.
Just hanging out. Have no fucking clue. We're just thinking we're about to get a good match. All you hear is CM Punk's fucking music come on.
Look in my eyes.
What do you see?
Oh, he comes back with the Kill Switch Engage song.
Oh, bro, yeah.
It's even through the darkest days.
Oh, I remember it on SmackDown versus Raw.
Fire burns always.
Always.
We'll come back to Kill Switch Engage.
But yeah, man. Could you imagine?
That would be pretty nuts.
That would be fucking crazy, bro. I would be jumping up and down. The pop would be huge. It would probably be one of the biggest pops, like, of the last, like, 5 years.
It would be wild. It's also in Saudi Arabia, so it would be in a big stadium, so it would be wild.
Man.
Night
of Champions is in Saudi Arabia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. Oh, it was last year too, wasn't it?
No. They've been doing these Saudi shows for a while. Feels like they started in like 2016. They have like a 10-year deal, so there's a little bit of more time.
Pretty cool though.
And it is what it is. I don't know what the hell was going. Like, I don't know why he was there. I don't know if he was just like there like chilling, or if he's like looking for a job or what.
No, man, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
it's so weird
because it was his hometown.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, he was probably around the area.
Maybe he was just like, "I'll come to the show."
Yeah, and I'm sure he's got some friends in the company.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, probably not many.
I know Triple H is not a Punk guy.
No, he's not.
But Triple H is like...
He's a ratings guy, and he's a crowd guy.
He's all about, like, making amends. Like, for the past, I'll probably say 10 years or so. Maybe even 12 years. That's all Triple H has done. He made amends with Bruno Sammartino. Like, he's the one that brought him back to, like, put in the
game?
What? Not in the game, but in the, like, just everything. Like... for him to be back in WWE, because for the longest time, I think he didn't have a good relationship with Vince. So Triple H did that. Triple H has made amends with, I can't think of examples right now, but a lot of what he did whenever he took over was also bring back a lot of guys that were fired.
Yeah.
Trying to make things right almost in a way. He
brought back Bailey.
I think he would be... I think he would be a guy to think of, like, I guess the bigger picture and be like, oh, well, maybe I don't like CM Punk. CM Punk maybe doesn't like me, but, like, we can do business together.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Vince is not capable of that, but Vince is also like an old man, and he's stuck in his ways.
Stubborn and stuck in his ways.
Yeah.
Fucking Vince. Now, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think CM Punk returning to the WWE would benefit the WWE?
I don't know that. I think it can benefit, especially for those lapsed fans. At the end of the day, people around my age that maybe stop watching, around my age, maybe a little bit older. But I like a lot of the. See, let me set the stage. So, a lot of the people that I used to talk to, like, online, back in the day, around like 2011 when CM Punk was really hot, they were all around my age. Maybe like a couple years younger, maybe a couple years older. But, like, shouts out to my friend Amir, my friend Rob, my friend Ryan Radix. He wrestles in New Jersey now.
told me about that guy.
All my boys. I can't. All of them. They're around my age. They. Amir still watches. He still follows. Maybe not as heavily. I could be wrong though. He can correct me. They're all around my age. So if there were a Labs fan and they were like heavy into CM Punk, especially Amir because he's from Chicago.
Okay.
If they were heavy into CM Punk at the time and then he came back now, that could potentially bring back some of those people.
Absolutely, man.
As older fans.
Yeah.
And then, of course, under Triple H, the restrictions are a little bit different. So maybe he would be allowed to be more CM Punk.
Yeah.
And less, like, homogenized by the machine or however you want to see it.
I see what you mean.
So I would love for him to retire in WWE.
Absolutely.
But I would definitely rather see him in AEW just because there's like unfinished business over there.
You could create a good storyline off of what he did,
and he can help AEW more than he would help WWE.
Absolutely.
To answer your question.
Facts, man.
So yeah, I don't know, just really bizarre like setup of circumstances. Yeah. So I don't know. That was weird. So
maybe it's some foreshadowing, man.
Maybe, but let me segue onto this. This Chavo thing was so stupid. And speaking of Chavo and Ray, CM Punk actually, this is like something that everyone mentions. Anytime somebody mentions this, somebody will be like, "Oh, I've never heard of this," but I feel like it's pretty common knowledge. Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, and CM Punk had a match. It was like IWA, like Mid-South.
Yeah.
Just like a random in the
Maskless
promotion.
Ray.
Yeah, it was at the time. It was before Ray went back to WWE, and between Eddie, like he was between his time in WWE. Like he was in WWE, and then I think he got fired, and he came back because I feel like he was the IC champion at the time.
Yeah.
So it was a weird set of circumstances. So you can correct me if somebody's listening or watching this. They can correct me if I'm wrong. But Eddie totally had a match with CM Punk and Ray. It was bizarre.
Pretty sick though.
He had another match, I think, 1-on-1 against Eddie, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe a tag team match with Colt Cabana involved in it. And of course, CM Punk had many matches with Ray. They had a whole feud. Ray is the one that changed CM Punk's whole look. He was the first one to shave his head.
Yeah. Exactly, bro.
So the CM Punk look that you know now is thanks to Rey Mysterio.
Thanks, Rey Mysterio.
And CM Punk is such a as far as something else that clicked with me is that both Triple H and CM Punk they're like huge marks. They love wrestling. Outside of everything, they just love wrestling. They love like the old school shit. Like they love like the everything about like putting together like a match or like how what a match is, all the psychology in the ring.
Or like putting together like a good promo and shit. Like they're both about that live.
Yeah, it's weird that they
don't really get along.
Yeah,
because they're too much alike, man.
Maybe they just love wrestling too much.
Yeah,
but
I love it more. I love wrestling more than you.
The reason why I'm bringing this up is because speaking of Chavo being silly, I found a clip of Eddie just talking about Ray, and it's definitely not justified.
Chavo, pendejo.
Never heard him describe Chavo this just say. So I'm gonna left a nice comment for Chavo.
I love Ray. I love him like my little brother. That's how much I think of Ray. He's a kamikaze, man. He has no fear. And I like that he has no fear with me because it's a compliment to me. Damn. Because being a base, with all the stuff he does, I gotta catch him and I gotta support him. Do that stuff. Base him for his moves. And for him to have that type of confidence with me, it's a compliment to me. I just love that guy. He's just a great. He's one of my favorite people.
Yeah, I mean,
that's awesome.
This is another reason why the Chavo thing was so stupid.
Bullshit, bro.
Because like Eddie, I mean, why would Eddie talk about him being like his little brother? So like, even Chavo trying to work people and being like, just trying to be like, just say that you were being a hater, instead of being like, oh, that's how a heel works. Shut the fuck up, Chavo.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Chavo, you bitch.
Eddie clearly loved Ray, so.
That's why you were the least favorite Chavo.
And like, if
That's why you never won a big world title, Chavo.
He won the ECW championship.
I don't give a shit.
And then he lost it in like 8 seconds to Kane.
Wasn't it like the stupid silver one?
No. He had like the...
He had the OG one?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you, Chavo. You don't fucking deserve that. You know what, Chavo? You don't fucking deserve the ECW title. That's all I got to say.
The ECW title. The former champ... You don't want to look at the former champions list, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, bro. They just give the fucking ECW title out to anybody.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, Eddie, you know. If I was like... And to be fair, like if I was Eddie's friend, I would have a really hard time with him. Because I have friends that have had like issues with like drugs and stuff. And I of course want to support them, but also like it's just hard to be with somebody like that, especially if they don't want to do anything about it. And a lot of times, I mean, and I don't have much experience with this, but a lot of times in order for people to get better, they have to first like hit rock bottom. Absolutely. And then they have to make that decision like, hey, I don't want to be like this anymore.
For sure, man.
So if I was, clearly Eddie felt some type of way about Ray. So I can only assume that Ray was one of his actual friends that would probably stick around and
absolutely, man.
You know, want the
best for him. I truly believe that, you know. And
I mean, and Ray really doesn't. He hasn't really talked about Eddie for a long, long time.
He probably tries to block it out.
Yeah,
because you know, after Eddie first passed away, you know, Ray wore that EG band for months.
Yeah, and that was like his friend. That's his family. Like, it's deeper than just like.
It's deeper than just wrestling.
Yeah.
100%, man.
Yeah, so that was pretty sad.
R.I.P. the boy.
Yeah. Well, this is also pretty sad, but I don't know if you heard anything about this, but
so I saw this and I was going to send this to you. Bianca talking about how that they made her gimmick seem ghetto. But I was like, I don't know if this is real or not. So I don't want to
So the lawsuit is real.
Okay.
And
who is doing this lawsuit?
So this is on a former writer. This is actually from Bloomberg. So Bloomberg is like a big
I've heard
British. Yeah. Like they're legit. They're a good like a big news news source.
Yeah.
Let's say so. Lawsuit has been filed against WWE, Vince McMahon, and other executives for allegedly discriminating against a black female writer for objecting to quote-unquote offensively racist and stereotypical jargon that was used in scripts for quote-unquote black wrestlers, including... I don't know why they quote that. Oh, I'm stupid. That's part of the quote. I was thinking black wrestlers, like they're not black, they're just black wrestlers. For black wrestlers, including Bianca Belair and Apollo Crews. So, Bianca's character in NXT was a little more, I guess ghetto is not the right word because it wasn't. But she was less like right now she's more like John Cena.
Absolutely.
I think that let's put it this way. Her NXT days were like her like Dr. of Thugonomics days in a way.
Yeah, man.
So she was just a little more like free and to be like more like a cool character, maybe not like kind of in between being like good and bad.
Yeah.
Not like good like all the way like I'm the best and I'm gonna do
kind of like an anti-hero type deal.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to kind of get at. So she was more on that. So her character was a little more like aggressively about like I'm the best, like I'm better than everyone else, like nobody gets in my way. So I'll give you
who's Abrahams.
So Abrahams is the person that is suing Brittany Abrahams. Her multiple complaints were ignored, and she was pretextually terminated for taking home a WrestleMania branded chair, according to the complaint filed in a U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of New York on Monday. So
she was scripted to say,
per the complaint,
Belair was allegedly being instructed to say, don't make me take off my earrings and beat your ass. That's fucking terrible.
That's so fucked up.
It's like on White Chicks when he's like, hold my poodle, dog. Hold my poodle.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Clearly, and I can't really speak. I mean, I'm not a black person, so I can't specifically speak on this. But that's what I know as a stereotype of like a angry black woman.
No, absolutely, man.
And then Apollo Crews was told to speak with a stereotypical and exaggerated Nigerian accent. He did end up doing the Nigerian prince gimmick, which was awful.
He did, yeah. And Kofi, whenever he was talking Jamaican, and he was just like, hey, what happened to your accent?
And Kofi's like from Ghana, West Africa, so he's not Jamaican.
What the fuck, Vince? You know what the problem is? It's all these fucking old heads.
It really is.
Still running the business, man.
And then the other one was, in another instance, it was proposed to a writer to have a Muslim wrestler's secret revealed to be that he was behind the 9/11 attacks.
I'm at a loss for words, honestly. It's like when Vince was like, look, guys, a member of the Taliban.
Oh my God.
Talking about Sabu, like, Vince, what the fuck are you doing?
Now, okay. There's definitely a line.
Oh my God.
I'll say this. At the end of the day, they are wrestlers playing a character. So whatever they do, it's not actually them. And to that point, I'm fine. However, if they're like, hey, do this ghetto black girl thing, and you're like, no, I don't want to do that, then they should probably just stop pitching you those ideas.
Absolutely.
They're clearly not comfortable with it.
No.
And at the end of the day, wrestling is about two people working together and keeping each other safe.
Yep.
And that's the foundation of wrestling. So the writer that is writing the wrestling should also be able to do that. So now, this would be I guess this would be different if Belair was like, yeah, I'll do it, whatever. It's just a character.
Yeah.
But the fact that on other articles, it clearly says like, hey, like I've said this multiple times, like stop writing this on here. Like I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Like the fact that she complained about it was
and she's their champion, bro. They need to respect her wishes to a point. You know what I mean?
right. Well, I mean, and again, this is old. This is from the NXT days.
Yeah.
And she was still being poised to be a big star. Like from the beginning, Belair, super athletic. She had like on the combine that they do for NXT, like she had like all the records on like running and like what's the big jump? What do they call it? When they jump really high. You know what I'm talking about?
What's that?
When they do that test and they jump really high.
The vertical?
Yeah. Like they were like testing that out. Like she has like the highest of everything. I remember watching like a video of the combine of just being like, look at the new trainees in NXT or the Performance Center. And she could do a 450. And I was like, holy shit, like she can do a 450 and she's like a brand new trainee.
Damn.
Like that's wild.
That's impressive, actually.
And Bianca's also like, she's a tall girl and like her frame is really big.
She's like stout.
Yeah, she may not be, tall.
Yeah.
Like a tall person. And because obviously you have Drew McIntyre in the roster and you have other people like that.
Edge.
But, yeah, freaking giants in the roster. But she is very tall and she is like, her limbs are really long. So for her to do a 450, it's fucking crazy.
It's impressive.
So anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm sure some more things will come out of it. At the end of the day, yes, I think this boils down to people like Vince. They're out of touch. They're old heads. They don't understand what people think is right or it's not right anymore.
Yeah, man.
And I think that bringing back like old segments and being like, oh, look at JBL being racist. Like, it was a different time. And that doesn't make it okay. But
bro, back when...
And objectively, the illegal segment... The illegal segment is actually pretty fucking funny.
It is hilarious.
And... I don't think it was hurting anybody.
He was fucking stopping people from coming across the border.
And I think both things can be true, honestly. I think something can be offensive and funny, and then something can be offensive and then just be offensive.
Yeah, man.
So, that JBL thing is fucking wild.
Bro, what the fuck? Who comes up with this bullshit, man?
Oh, man.
Oh, God. That's fucking great.
JBL and the immigrants. That's so wild.
Ruthless Aggression era was fucking ruthless. Bro.
I think the Attitude Era was more like crude, and there were like a lot of like shocking things, but
there
also
was a
like
lot of like nudity and stuff.
But it was also like really goofy.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the stuff that is like people remember is just really goofy.
Like Mae Young giving birth to a hand.
Yeah, but
that
like
was Mark Henry's. And
Ruthless
the hand so
Aggression
happened to be white.
Ruthless Aggression was like, how far can we push the envelope? And they were just doing things just because.
Yeah, man.
But like the Muhammad Hassan thing, like with the Taker got like taken by like fucking members of the Taliban.
Bro.
And like, the craziest thing about all this is that Vince also, the first SmackDown after 9/11, that was like the first mass gathering of people like in America.
Yeah, man.
Like that was, nobody knew what the fuck was going on. You know, everyone was just going through like this like awful like event.
They were all nervous as hell.
And like that was literally, man. And that was literally the first mass gathering of people. And Vince goes through all of this, literally like is part of history in a way, and then he still like comes up with this like,
he's like, I don't give a shit.
Crazy like.
You know who wasn't scared after 9/11?
Who?
Toby Keith.
Oh my fucking god, Toby Keith. He wrote a diss track on fucking Al Qaeda.
He did, bro.
Yeah.
American girls.
Yeah.
It's fucking Toby Keith.
This is your reminder that Toby Keith performed at the first TNA pay-per-view for some fucking reason. God. And he's a big boy. And he gave Jarrett a suplex.
He did a random ass suplex. He's like, I don't know how to do any other moves, but I'm not going to smash my guitar over your head because I bought this.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He got interrupted by Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett's still wrestling. That's fucking wild.
Bro, dude looks great.
That's the craziest. He had a match in AEW last night.
Man.
We're recording this on Thursday, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's get into some real wrestling
Let's get into some WWE. World Wrestling Entertainment.
So Woods, he got his chance against Gunther for the IC title.
Honestly, for as short as a match of it was a pretty good match, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was decent. I really did think it was super short, and it was like over like that. So
yeah. Woods' leg drop that he hit off the top.
Oh yeah, that was nasty.
Nasty.
He better not hit those ever again.
No,
that's so bad on your back.
Bro, I'm laying around on your ass, man.
Yeah, and it's not like Hogan, doing the little leg
He was
drop.
only like a foot off the ground. Hogan was, but
no,
when you weighed 320 pounds, that's a lot of weight on your butt, man.
And Woods is also not doing he's not doing like a long leg drop. He did like a high leg drop.
Yeah, the vertical leg drop.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gunther choked him out, put him to sleep, man. I thought it was a pretty fitting ending. But
Gunther is such a dog, dude. Do you even know what his finisher is?
I have no idea.
No, because he
just does
every
it fucking
match
different with every single match, man.
It's either he's got the one power bomb, he'll do the clothesline, or he'll like choke somebody out. He'll just do a random like fucking like.
We're gonna have to find it out on 2K23 what his actual finishes are, bro.
I haven't used him in the game.
Yeah, same.
Why haven't I used him? I don't really. Speaking of WWE 2K23, I'm on my Rise right now.
All right.
And so the setup for your guy on the male superstar one is that you are a trainee of this forgotten WCW wrestler, which he's not real, but his name is like Tavish or something like that.
All right.
So at some point he has like, you're trying to like, spoilers for my Rise WWE 2K23, but you're trying to like recruit Goldberg. You'll find out why. And Tavish has like a dream. He's like, that's my dream opponent. So you have to like have a match against him at the Performance Center, and you have to beat Goldberg, and it's fucking impossible. And this dude's fucking moveset, it's terrible. His running move is like it's like a leg, like he hits like on the thigh, the shoulder block to like the thigh. It's awful. So like anytime I go down, he goes high. So then I can't hit him with anything. Like any running moves that you want to hit, and it's also Goldberg. Like all of his like moves are like just like big like explosive moves.
Yep.
And for some reason, I mean, of course, in his fucking rating, it's way higher than this dude's, I'm sure. So like anytime he hits me with anything, I'm done. And so then I can reverse the spear, and then he hits me with the jackhammer, and then at that point I have to use my resilience ability. And then when I try to use it, then he comes back and then he hits me with another like something else, and then he just pins me, and I'm like, okay, great. Like, and then if I try to choke him out or something like with a submission, it doesn't work because it's fucking Goldberg.
It's fucking Goldberg, man.
So I don't know. I've tried it literally like 7 or 8 times.
Still can't win?
No.
But I still haven't beat Roman. I try every night.
Really? Oh yeah, with on Legendary.
Legendary.
It's tough, man.
It is tough, man.
Yeah.
Because he gains finishers just like that.
Yeah, it's
I'm even using my creative guy.
And you can't use whatever strategies you use on like everything else. You can't use them against the AI of the game. It's really good. about like reversals. And on Legendary, it just becomes like impossible. Like if you don't hit somebody with 3 finishers, you're not beating them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Seriously,
it's rough. I can only imagine trying to beat Gunther in the game.
Bro, absolutely, man.
Could you with a chop?
You know your chest is gonna be red in like 3
Yeah.
moves, bro.
Yeah, it was wild. But anyway, that was a quick commercial for the game. WWE 2K23. It's on sale for the PS4 and the PS5. If you have those consoles.
Awesome game.
It's great.
9 out of 10.
We don't get paid by 2K or anybody. We're just
sponsor us too.
Yeah, if you want to pay me for it,
Absolutely.
I'm not besides getting sponsored.
Please. Bro, okay, so the next topic that we have on the show, guys, is Cody versus Balor.
Mm-hmm.
Finn Balor. So,
well, let's start with Cody. He came out.
Yeah, he came out. Finn Balor was like, blah, 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 blah. You're not fit to wrestle. He's like, actually, I was cleared today to wrestle. And they had a match. And what threw me off about it was it wasn't a main event.
Okay. Do you think it should have been a main event?
Cody is a main eventer.
Well, I know, but you also got to
I don't give a fuck about anybody else.
Yeah, also like Brock wasn't there, of course. I mean, I guess you gotta rotate those guys, man.
Nah, bro, Solo's been main eventing for like 8 weeks.
I definitely think Cody and Finn Balor should have been a main event match, especially because it was a decent match. Balor lost, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much to report. Cody did a promo at the beginning. Decent. I mean, good promo. Cody's always a good promo. He took off his shirt and he was like, "Oh, this is my scar and I faced adversity before and all this stuff."
Yep.
So, clearly building some momentum. We still got next week. Next week is the draft, which I didn't write on here, but we can maybe touch on it once we get through all the Raw stuff. And
draft starts tomorrow, ends Monday. So you think they're gonna do like SmackDown draft tomorrow and then? Well,
no, I think
it wouldn't really work.
They'll do half and half.
Yeah.
Like the whatever heavy hitters are probably gonna. I don't know.
Who do you think is gonna get first pick?
We'll talk about it.
Ooh.
So
guys, let us know who you think's gonna get first pick, man. Raw or SmackDown.
As a little side note, speaking of Balor and Judgment Day, LWO they had a match against the Bloodline. Solo hit that nasty Samoan spike
for the coast to coast.
Yeah, Cruz del Toro was doing a coast to coast, which I wanted to see that, by the way.
I did too.
Solo popped up and hit him with the Samoan spike and won the match.
It's pretty sick.
I don't remember. I don't think the LWO has won any matches.
No, and we were talking about this before we hopped on here. LWO has lost every match that they've been in.
Yeah, and not Rey Mysterio, the LWO.
I mean, we know Ray takes mad losses, but LWO is like...
And to be fair, they're living up to their legacy. They were never like this huge thing in WCW.
No,
anyway.
they weren't.
But I want to get the shirt still. But then I'm like, damn, like I'm going to lose.
Yeah, you're going to lose, bro. And that's what throws me off about, so the Rhea and that chick.
Selena Vega.
Yeah, man. Who the fuck is she?
I mean, it's Judgment.
No disrespect.
Selena is the... I mean,
you made it to WWE, so no disrespect. But who the fuck are you?
So listen, Selena... Selena Vega's been around for a long time, which it threw me for a loop, but she was in Impact Wrestling in like 2011 or 2010 as Rosita, and then Sarita, which is was her tag team partner. And Rosita, like she was, I mean, Selena Vega's like a tiny woman, so like she was literally like this, like a mini version of Sarita, which they don't look alike at all, but I think that's what they were going for.
Yeah.
She debuted there, and then I think she was like just doing like indie stuff. She got hired for NXT. She did the NXT thing. She was Andrade, what the fuck is his name? Andrade Almas or Andrade Lidolo. She was the manager. Andrade can't really, his English is not the best, so having Selena there to be like her manager, like she was fantastic. And then every now and then she had to pull off the wrestling skills, so she would do like a Hurricane Rana to like the guy that Andrade was going against. Yeah. So pulling it off was always neat.
Okay.
So she was a cool manager because not only like she could do the Hurricane Rana and then like attack somebody and kind of get the upper hand for Andrade. So
Yeah.
and I think she was there the best NXT match in my opinion ever. Andrade versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT title. You need to watch it. You are gonna shit your pants.
I love shitting my pants.
So welcome back to the Shit My Pants podcast. Maybe one day I'll release that.
You should.
One day I should attach it to the end of the show to see who listens.
This link for some extra specials.
Not even like just put it on the show and see who listens all the way to the end. I put Easter eggs sometimes at the end, so stay till the end,
please.
Yeah, I don't know. And then the two big things from Raw, but which the draft is coming on. So actually let's skip this. But main event segment. Priest. Who did Priest fight?
Was it Rey?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was Rey Mysterio. Yeah.
I think you're right. Well, sorry that we're not ill-informed. I only care about what I care about, and what I care about is Bad Bunny coming to attack Priest, and he was wailing him with the fucking candlestick.
Fucking swinging it, bro.
Yeah, he was killing him for real.
Like when he hit the barricade.
Yeah. Oh,
I feel bad for that barricade.
You heard you could hear that.
Yeah,
it was bad
in the wind, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bad Bunny, bro. You're a fucking monster, dude.
Yeah, coming out looking like a total badass. Which, and I'll ask you what you think. Do you think this takes away from like everyone else in the roster?
Bad Bunny going in there and
and just being like a badass.
No,
it's
Bad Bunny. He been in there, so people,
I think the crowd accepts him like as one of their own.
Yeah, he gets bigger pops than
some of their other guys.
All right, Bad Bunny gets a bigger pop than Dom.
No, okay. Dom gets some crazy heat.
Because that dude's a fucking villain, bro. You're not my real father. Like, fuck you. Ooh, Dom. I ain't even getting started on you, bro. We're not even fucking talking about this shit.
But, Bad Bunny came out looking like a total badass. And he said, Priest, you know what? I'm not going to be the host. I'm actually going to be kicking your ass. And he challenged him to, San Juan street fight.
Yep.
So they're going to have a street fight. Bad Bunny. Which I said that Cody and Brock was going to be the main event. I don't see how Bad Bunny and Priest is not the main event.
That'd be pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
It'll be it's a one-nighter, right? It's just a one-nighter.
Yeah, it's just Backlash in Puerto Rico. So we got Bad Bunny and Priest, both Puerto Rican boys. Selena Vega is also Puerto Rican. Not that she's going to beat Rhea Ripley, but...
Rhea's going to... I think it's going to be a squash.
Do you think she's going to fuck her up?
Yeah,
I mean... No, but Selena could come off like... If they play their cards right, she could come off like Rey Mysterio, You could... on any given night, Rey Mysterio can beat one of the big dudes.
Yeah, he could beat anybody.
Yeah, I mean, he's
beat some dogs,
He's
bro.
beat Batista. He's beat Taker.
Yep.
Has
Brock
he beat
Lesnar?
Batista? No, wait.
He beat Batista.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that he's beat Brock. The last Brock match he had was Dom got involved before he became a wrestler. I thought Ray was going to beat Brock.
Ray never beat Brock?
I don't think so.
Damn.
Because before Brock came back, I don't think they ever had a match. I don't think they ever crossed paths.
Yeah.
They had to, right?
And Ruthless.
They probably have. That's like such a dark era of SmackDown. Like, not dark because it's something
SmackDown.
bad.
Ray was on SmackDown dark.
I just don't remember anything from like 2003 until like 2007. Those
are good ones, bro. For real, man.
Because Raw was terrible around that time. And then when I started picking up on SmackDown was when like Edge was like doing like La Familia, which shouts out to our first episode.
Yeah, bro.
Bam Neely.
Throwback Bam Neely.
So
you never really watch any like the Evolution shit?
Not really. Like I've seen like the high points, like of course Batista being like, yeah, I'm gonna pick Raw, and then she's like, or I'm gonna pick SmackDown, and he's actually like, and then Flair and Trips are like, what the fuck?
To Randy. Yeah.
And then the Randy thing.
Man.
Randy was on Batista's shoulder.
Yeah.
And I've seen like, of course, like Triple H and Shawn Michaels. I guess that's SummerSlam 2003 or 2.
2.
And then
2 or 3? I think it's 2. We talked about it on the last episode.
But see, there's just a lot of Eugene.
Bro.
He had a good match against Triple H.
Tell me why Eugene's theme song was hard.
It goes stupid. I wish I could play it.
James Johnston, bro, you're a legend.
They were like, it's just a hey, he's just like a disabled, you know.
That's just Eric
character.
Bischoff's cousin, his nephew.
Yeah, it's like just something light, and then he was like, he was going crazy. It's worth your time, man.
It's the best 4 minutes of my life, honestly.
Anyway, Bad Bunny, he's gonna kick ass, man.
Fuck yeah. He better catch. He should catch that dub.
Yeah, for sure. I don't see why not. I mean, it is what it is.
Is that where Bad Bunny's from?
Puerto Rico?
Yeah. He said mi casa, so yeah.
That means my house.
Yeah, my house for all the no. Yeah.
Welcome to my house. Shouts out to Florida. Florida. Let's get into some draft stuff. And because of the draft, Triple H introduced the new World Heavyweight title. There will be a picture on screen.
I just want everybody to know that I fucking hate the new World Heavyweight title. It looks like a glorified Intercontinental Championship. There's 3 WWE logos on there. What kind of shit is this? You could have done so much better in every way. Why put a giant fucking logo in the middle of the title? You already got how many? 4 titles with the big giant fucking W in the middle? Put 2 on the side and keep the middle blank. I'm telling you, y'all fucking drop the ball with this shit. I'm fucking done.
Well, I like the design.
Logan liked it too.
It's good.
No.
I think it'll... See, okay, but...
Who's it gonna...
Because you want it to be the fucking big gold so
I don't
bad.
even want it to be that.
Whatever, dude.
I don't.
It's just that in the back of your head, you're like, man, I wish it was something else.
Yeah.
It's just hard to accept change, and I get it. And listen, the current WWE title, I've always liked it, but the Universal title with the red strap and the blue strap Universal titles, they both have grown on me. Like, I actually kind of like those.
Bro, I low-key missed the red, bro. That was fire. When Brock had that shit, that was fire.
So, it's...
Wait, why did it turn blue? Was that because of...
They just went to SmackDown.
I thought... What color did Bray Wyatt turn it?
Bray Wyatt had the red one.
I thought he turned it a different color.
Did Bray? No, because...
I thought Bray turned it blue, bro.
Maybe it was Bray. Whenever they went to SmackDown is when it changed to blue.
Okay.
I don't remember who had it. I think it was Bray, though. But I vividly remember it was Seth and Bray for the Universal title.
Yeah.
And it was red. Like, I distinctly...
No, yeah.
It was probably whenever Bray was a champion and then he turned the title into, like, the Fiend title. That was just the Fiend face.
Yeah.
That may be when then when they brought back the regular one, it was blue.
Yeah.
But I could be completely wrong about
Speaking
all this.
on this Bray guy, what the fuck happened to Bray?
Where the fuck is Bray Wyatt?
Where the fuck is Bray Wyatt?
I'm going to put a missing poster right here
Bro,
for Bray Wyatt.
He's gone.
I know. He's just gone.
He was supposed to have a match with Brock or Bobby.
Yeah, where the fuck is Bobby? Where the fuck is Bray Wyatt?
Bobby, you need to let me know, bro.
Uncle Howdy ate him?
Yeah, we ain't even heard anything of Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy's on AEW now.
Bro, they're on fucking SmackDown Dark.
I was talking about Jay White being Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Where the fuck is Bray Wyatt, by the way?
Bro, story just dropped from existence.
Now, okay, anyway.
Anyways, fuck a Bray Wyatt.
I like the...
I'm sorry, Bray.
I like the new title, actually. Listen, I watched Patrick Mahomes holding that fucking title during his whole Super Bowl parade. It's a huge advertisement. It has to have a huge WWE title or WWE logo.
It has 2 of them.
Well, okay, so and now the side plates are interchangeable. So whatever side plates are on there are not going to be the ones whoever wins it.
No.
What I'm trying to say here...
It's not the one, man.
Now, and the other thing that I want to see is that it looked... My one complaint is that it looked a little small, like a tiny bit small.
I see what you mean, yeah.
So it... I mean, it has to be at least as big as the United States title. The United States title is fucking huge.
Yeah, it's fucking way bigger than what it used to be.
So
man.
I feel like it's hard to tell because nobody was wearing the title. So it looked a little bit small. But I feel like it's a decent size. As long as it's fucking huge, that's all I care about.
So Logan brought this up. Shout out to Logan. He said he wishes the diamonds around it were a different color.
They were like the red rubies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I've heard from a few different people. But again, you guys just wanted to look like the WWE World Heavyweight Championship like so bad. We just have to get over it, man. And I'm not saying that you have to like the title. If you hate it, that's fine.
I fucking hate it.
But also, like, don't find ways to make it better because you're not trying to like it. You're just trying to make it look like the World Heavyweight title.
I am.
Yeah.
So, all right. This is my thoughts on this title. And I already give you guys my thoughts. But here's what I think. The last scratch title that they had, the one that The Rock had, was there for less than a year.
Yeah, they changed the design pretty quickly. It's because they unified it right after.
That's what this title's going to do.
Do you think it's just going to last for a little bit?
It's just going to last for a little
Unify
bit.
it again.
Change it, yep.
Well, and I don't know. Vince is the guy that doesn't follow through with the brand split.
Now, I seen an article actually on some of the things that we've actually viewed on here where they were talking about Vince wants to change the title again already.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm telling you, man, people don't fucking like it.
It's whatever. I can accept the design. It has to grow on me for sure. And I have my favorites. I like the Big Eagle, the Attitude Era one. I like the Intercontinental title, the classic one with the white strap.
White strap for sure.
So I have my favorites. I like the Spinner title, and some people hate that thing.
Spinner title, that's my childhood. That's fire.
No, some people hate that title.
The Winged Eagle is pretty fire.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a little small.
It's pretty classy.
Yeah, it is. It looks really nice. But again, it's just that the WWE logo is not an eagle. I'm sorry. It's not.
I know, man.
So, and I think also it's so jarring because the WWE logo looks a certain way. But if you look at any major promotion, they all have a big ass logo. The AEW title is the same exact design.
It literally says AEW, AEW.
The only difference,
plates.
The only difference is that the AEW logo is 3 letters as opposed to this big W.
Giant W, bro.
I think that's just the difference. But any major title, look at the IWGP title, the one that New Japan has. That thing is hideous. Let me show you.
It is pretty bad.
So and they went from having a beautiful title to this abomination that they currently have. So this is the current design.
Oh my god.
Poo-poo garbage.
Poo-poo garbage, bro.
Yeah, I hate this thing.
It's fucking ugly.
And actually, this picture makes it look decent. It's just that the symmetry of it is awful. They replaced this beauty right here.
Oh.
Look at this title. It's perfect.
It looks like the AEW title.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, but see, it follows the same principle. But this title is so beautiful. I love it. And I wish that every title looked like this.
I wish we owned that as like a prop here.
I know. And it's just a big lion, in the middle. And even better, the Intercontinental title.
Ooh,
look at this thing. This is the perfect championship.
It really is.
This is the perfect championship.
I would wear that.
Yes.
Out and about in public.
This is beautiful. Nobody could ever come close to this title. But since we're talking titles and we're already we went pretty long. We haven't even done the draft things, but let's keep going for a little. So let me show you one more title.
Bro, the white straps are kind of undefeated.
Yeah, the white straps go stupid.
Like they need to make the WWE title that Roman has, one of them. They didn't make one white.
So New Japan has their America brand, and in their America brand, these are the tag team championships, which I also really like.
Those are pretty cool.
And guess what? They are the same exact color as the SmackDown titles, and the SmackDown titles are fucking hideous.
They look like fucking dimes. Like somebody just made a big giant dime and put it on the tag team.
Absolutely. Title. But look at this thing. It's beautiful. Again, beautiful title, same color scheme, blue strap, silver title, no colors on it, but somehow it's so much better.
It is, man.
I'm telling you.
And remember the old nickel title, the old penny titles that the Usos had?
I fucking hate it.
Those are fucking terrible.
They're ugly. The penny titles, yeah.
I need to know who creates WWE titles because y'all are lacking.
And I've seen like people redesign the tag team titles. Man, I wish I have a picture. I've seen people redesign them, change the color scheme, and it actually doesn't look half bad. I think again, it's just that the circle is really it's just terrible.
See that AEW title right there?
This one, tag team title.
Is that what they actually look like?
That's the tag team title.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fire actually.
it's still a big logo in the middle.
Yeah, that's pretty fire though.
I mean,
see that one that you just clicked on,
the penny,
fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. What can I say? But I wish I could find that, and maybe I'll find it one day. Maybe I'll find it and I'll put it on the actual show. But there's ways to make it look better. But anyway, all right. So draft. So Raw and SmackDown, and NXT.
Yep.
I know you don't really watch NXT, so it's gonna be hard for you to pick some people from there. But number 1 draft pick, who would you get? Who do you think is worth your time?
Roman Reigns.
Okay. Where?
Raw.
Raw? Roman Reigns to Raw.
Because if you're doing a draft, you're just completely vacating each roster. So Raw is the bigger show. It's the better show right now.
Yeah, but
so if you can build around, but also Roman's not really on it.
Roman's on SmackDown.
Yeah, I know. Right now he's on SmackDown. You know what? Fuck a Roman. Let's go Cody Rhodes, bro. He's reliable. He's reliable.
Okay. All right. So you would get Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
Then who would you take for SmackDown? Would you put
SmackDown?
Roman there?
Give me Seth Rollins.
Okay. All right. So
they show up every week, bro.
All right. So I would do that same thing, but I would switch the brands.
Okay.
I would probably take Roman for SmackDown as my first pick because he's a world champion, and then we'll take Seth Rollins for Raw. And if not Seth Rollins, if somebody for some reason picks Seth Rollins on SmackDown, I would take Bianca Belair.
That's a good pick.
For Raw.
That's a good pick.
But I think I still want Cody to be able to beat Roman, and if they're not in the same brand, that's gonna ruin everything.
That's gonna hurt my soul. Because if Cody ends up wearing that fucking dumbass title, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit, dude. Cody needs to finish the story. Paul Levesque, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Let Cody Rhodes finish the story.
Call him by his government name.
Let him fucking kick Roman's ass in front of us at SummerSlam if you have to. Let us fucking witness history. It needs to happen.
It needs to happen. So I would definitely keep him on. I would probably keep him on SmackDown. And I know that like SmackDown is kind of hard to watch on Friday, but I think SmackDown is like the flagship show in a way now. They just utilize SmackDown like that. It's probably because they're on Fox. You just can't beat that, man.
No.
It's a great spot. So I would definitely take for SmackDown as far as the women. I mean, I guess you have to take Rhea Ripley.
Give me Becky.
Oh, you would put Becky
Give
over
me Becky.
You would take the hair over the other champion? Over Bianca? Or over... Not over Bianca.
No,
over
so
Rhea
like
Ripley? Because Rhea Ripley is a champion.
You gotta... Okay, you know what? Give me Rhea.
Now...
Becky is obviously going to be like a second woman wrestler that I pick.
But Becky is also a bigger star. So I would take Becky on top of a champion. Honestly. She's just a bigger star, so... And this is a draft, so... You gotta get some talent in there.
And what's gonna piss me off about this fucking upcoming draft? And it's literally been like truly making me anxious. It has. I've been thinking about this, and it really makes me anxious, man. Because you fucking know that Roman Reigns is gonna get picked first.
Yeah.
And you know who's gonna get fucking picked second?
Who?
To the other show? Cody fucking Rhodes.
Yeah, that's gonna be awful.
It's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, I'm not one to complain about things like this, but that is something that would it's just not the same. If he wins that World Heavyweight title, it's just not the same.
They dropped the ball. I mean, I hate to say it, man, but WWE definitely dropped that shit. Cody had his perfect opportunity. It was everything built up so perfectly.
Yeah.
Now it's just not going to feel the same.
Well,
we don't fucking write this bullshit, but fucking Vince-ass bullshit fucking WCW bullshit fucking Vincent Kenny McMahon bullshit fucking WCW booking bullshit.
Well, I mean, you already got our money for SummerSlam, so.
Yeah, we're already going, so you better fucking put a show on for us. Or I'm fucking out.
We'll know next week. We'll see what happened in the draft.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make a whole. Maybe I'll keep track of everyone that got drafted.
So we're gonna find out tomorrow who goes where. Like the first few picks. Like tomorrow is a fucking make or break for me. If Cody goes to the opposite brand of Roman Reigns, and you guys break up this fucking glorious story that you built up so perfectly, I'm out.
What are we going to talk about?
TNA.
Oh, like old Impact episodes?
Yeah, Octagon.
The Asylum years?
Yeah, man.
Hell no. Actually, there's some good stuff there. I mean, I'll be down.
Oh, bro.
Just talk about
bro,
TNA.
I'd be so livid. Like,
you're like, I gotta talk about TNA. Man, what if we get far enough into TNA to where Cody debuts on Impact? With the black hair.
Yeah. Wait, he was on TNA?
Oh, yeah.
Cody was on TNA?
Mm-hmm. It was a weird time.
Remember when Cody wore a trash bag over his face?
Mm-hmm. Well, he was putting trash bags on people. He was wearing the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a weird time. It was in between TNA being TNA, Impact, and also Global Force Wrestling. Like, Jeff Jarrett did some sort of weird business dealing. So
some weird shit, man.
So, like, he became, like, the Global Force, like, Revolution champion or something like that. It was some bullshit. Cody had the black hair. He was fresh off of WWE. He was still working on, like, who Cody was. I think it was even before he joined the Bullet Club and before he did, like, the whole, like, ring, like when he was wearing a ring for Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
He was coming out to Kingdom, though.
Adrenaline.
Yeah, even then. Cody with the black hair now is so jarring. It's weird.
It's weird to see.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be, like, looking at figures online.
Yeah.
And
you're like, who the fuck is
like,
this?
who the fuck is that guy? He just has black shorts on, black boots, and I don't even think he wears fucking knee pads. Who the hell is this guy?
Is this a CAW?
Yeah, man.
I have some AEW thoughts, but AEW they're doing this Pillars 4-way. Darby and Sammy had a match, shenanigans. So next week nobody expected a 4-way.
Ooh.
So we have Darby and Jungle Boy against Sammy and MJF. If Darby and Jungle Boy win, it's a Pillars 4-way at what's the next one? Double or Nothing. And then the big thing, which shouts out to my boy Roderick Strong, he is back wrestling. I thought he was stuck in fucking Connecticut, Stamford, Connecticut, or Florida, whatever warehouse they have down there in NXT, but he's actually not. He is in AEW. He came out to the End of Heartache from Killswitch Engage.
He's all elite.
Yeah, so I was really happy about that. So we'll talk about AEW next week.
You know what I think about a lot? And it's a thought that just crosses my head a lot. When MJF said, "I'm gonna gargle your piss."
That was good. That was a good MJF impression. That came through so loud on my ear.
Yeah, I had to say it loud.
It fucked me
I showed
up.
Emily that the other day, and she was like, "Why the hell did he say that?" I was like, "He was making fun of John Moxley."
Yeah, that's something John Moxley would do. So, let's wrap this up, man. I'm sure you got something for me.
Bro, y'all already know. Are y'all ready? Because I'm freaking ready. Let's go, boy. You already know I got to get that piece of paper out the wallet, cuz. You heard me? Eat that breakfast. All right, y'all. Episode Skibbity Bebop of Who's That Wrestler? Bringing it back since we didn't have it last week. I know y'all really, really like this shit, so we're going to fucking do it. I got 5 wrestlers for you, bro. 3 hints apiece. Good luck with this shit. You know what? Shout out to my boy Logan. Logan's been testing me all week on these wrestlers, and I've actually done pretty good, and he's got some pretty good shit. So this is all from Logan right here. So
Okay.
shout out to Logan, man. All right, first
Shout out
wrestler.
to Logan.
You ready?
Yeah.
Debuted in 1985. I'm gonna hold my fucking mic for this shit. Debuted 1985. He won the world title in WCW and WWE. He held the WCW title for 1 day and then switched over to WWE. He was also the U.S. champ in WCW and WWE.
1 day?
1 day WCW champ.
Was this Booker T?
You know Booker T's a five-time WCW champ.
You're right. I was thinking of who was like the last WCW champion, which I think was Booker T. I guess it was technically The Rock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Whenever they did the unification, I guess Jericho was it. Would Jericho count, or would he be the unified champion? It doesn't matter. Technicality.
He was the first unified champion.
So then, was he WCW champion, or was he just the first unified champion?
I don't know, man.
Was he the last WCW champion, or was he the first unified
There's
champion?
some linings there that I'm not really sure of.
Yeah. 1985 WCW champion for 1 day.
Yep, 1 day.
And you say he was U.S. champion. And damn, that's so weird.
He was world heavyweight champion in WCW and WWE. And he was U.S. champ in WCW and WWE.
Mm-hmm. Are those all the hints you got?
Yep.
Damn, this is
hints, bro.
tough.
That's a toughie. I know Logan was putting it on me today, man.
And he had the WCW title for 1 day.
I didn't know that either till Logan told me.
Psycho Sid? No, I feel like I always guess Psycho
You
Sid.
did. I'm pretty sure I said he won the Cruiserweight title. You're like Psycho Sid.
I just got half the brain.
Last guess, bro. You're not starting off too high.
Oh, fuck.
Logan told me to tell you good luck in the beginning of this.
God damn, dude. This is so...
Get out of my way. God damn it.
I have no fucking idea.
Last guess, bro. Just give me one.
1 day WCW champion. Is this, I don't know, Scott Hall? Wait. 1 day?
1 day, WCW champ, Big Gold. He was Big Gold champ in WWE. And he was U.S. champ in WCW and WWE.
Who? I don't even know who. The only, like, U.S. champ, I feel like Steve Austin was. This is not right. I don't know. I give up.
Big Gold, bro. Think about all the past Big Golds in WCW and United States champs.
Buff Bagwell? I don't fucking know. Oh my gosh.
Chris Benoit,
Not this
bro.
dude. Not this dude.
Yeah, sorry for all the Chris Benoit haters out there, but suck a dick. He's a goat in the ring. He's just a terrible person.
Whatever. I don't endorse that.
CTE, bro. CTE. All right, 0-1, dog. You never started out 0-1, I don't think, man.
I had no idea. It's so hard to even find information about fucking Chris Benoit.
It really is, man.
It's because I've been conditioned to not even think about him.
I think about him every day.
I know.
I'm a psycho.
Yeah.
I'm a psychopath. I'm a killer.
Every time Emily makes you mad, you're like...
Yeah, literally. Oh. All right, bro. Wrestler number 2 debuted in WCW in 1992. Former WWE champ, World Heavyweight champ, Intercontinental champ, European champ, and Tag Team champ. He jumped from the WCW to the WWE in 1995.
European champion. 1995?
Now, I didn't know this guy was the Euro champ. I had no idea.
The only European champions that I remember are like William Regal.
And like fucking Test and Edge.
Edge.
Yeah.
Is this Christian?
No, it's not. No.
Christian? Am I at least like close?
You're in the realm.
Yeah.
Now remember, former WWE champ, World Heavyweight champ.
Oh, Christian was never WWE champ.
No. IC, Euro, and Tag.
I feel like he was everything but the WWE champion. Because he was World Heavyweight champion.
Yep.
And ECW champion.
Yep.
If you close your eyes tonight.
Oh, bro, I overdid it, actually. I have 6 wrestlers for you this time.
Oh, shit.
Didn't even realize.
I don't fucking know. It's not Christian. European champion. He was a WWE champion and a European champion.
Yep.
Is this Randy Orton?
Nope. Randy never won the Euro.
Yeah, I don't. I was gonna say Shane McMahon. I feel like Shane McMahon was European.
I think he was Euro champion once. Yeah.
Fucking hell. This is not Andrew Test Martin.
Nope. Really? I'll just give you this little hint here because I know.
Wait. Kane.
No.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Tell me.
Triple H.
Oh, fuck. What the hell?
Triple H, bro.
He was European champion?
Yeah.
That's like the third title.
Look
That
it
wasn't.
up. Look it up.
That was like the. Like that is not even close to like being like a
cool like accomplishment.
No.
No, bro. Like fucking. What's his name? He ends people's careers. Shakes his head a lot. Who is that? Fucking
D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown. Yeah, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Damn, he totally
was.
Oh,
Man.
this is when he was like Hunter
Oh
Hearst
yeah,
Helmsley.
yeah. Yep.
Damn, look at that. I guess I vaguely remember this.
Yep. Me too, actually. Wow.
China.
Who the fuck is that guy? Is that Shane Douglas right there?
Right here?
Oh,
Shane
that's
the franchise? That's Jeff Jarrett,
no.
right?
I'm talking about that guy in the middle though. You just clicked on first.
This one?
Yeah, who the fuck is that? He has an Undertaker symbol in the middle of his head.
That's Midian.
I don't fucking know who that guy is.
From the Naked Midian? Bruh. From the Ministry of Darkness?
I have no idea.
Come
man.
on, dude.
Swear to God.
I think that's Midian. Anyway.
Bro, 0-2, dog.
I suck.
Damn. All right, bro. Debuted 1992. Was WWE champ, World Heavyweight champ, Tag Team champ. He was the Tag Team champ in WCW and WWE. And he was the Hardcore champ. And he was also a Money in the Bank winner.
Interesting. Money in the Bank winner. There's only so many. This really narrows it down.
Actually, when I looked up the list today, there's been a fucking lot of Money in the Bank winners, actually.
Yeah, now at this point. So, I'm going to rule out... Well, is it Edge?
Yep.
Is it Edge?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to rule out Edge. Mr. Kennedy, CM Punk. After CM Punk, I think it was Jack Swagger, The Miz, Daniel Bryan at the time. Going through everyone. Cena has actually won, but he was never a hardcore champion.
Yep.
Brock has won the Money in the Bank too.
Never hardcore, though.
Was this Randy Orton?
Nope. I don't think Randy was ever hardcore champ.
RVD.
Nope.
Fuck.
Last one, bro. I'm really surprised you left off one big name out of all of those people, and I think you're forgetting about it.
In the Money in the Bank winners?
Money in the Bank winner, yep. He won it one time.
It's just so hard. Randy has won it. Alberto Del Rio has won it. Cena has won it like randomly. Hardcore champion.
WWE champ, World Heavyweight champ, Tag Team champ in WWE and WCW, and he was the Hardcore champ, and he was the Money in the Bank winner.
Is this Kane? Okay.
Good job.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Damn, he cashed it in like the night that he won it.
Yep.
That's why he's throwing me off.
Yep.
I think he beat Ray actually.
Yeah, Ray for it. Yeah, I believe. Yeah. Nice, man. 1 for 3. Wrestler number 4 debuted in 1982. He was in the. All right.
Having technical difficulties.
I can't read my writing. He's from Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
He debuted in 1982, and he was in ECW and WWF.
Is this the Macho Man Randy Savage?
Nope. Was Macho Man in ECW?
No, but he's from Ohio. Is this Brian Pillman?
Nope. One more. 1982.
Oh, shit.
He's from Ohio.
Ohio, 1982. I don't know that many people from Ohio. Other like the genius Lanny Poffo, which is Savage's brother.
Yeah. Now this one threw me for a loop too, because I didn't know that he debuted so early. Actually,
who the fuck is from Ohio? Jerry Lawler?
Nope.
I don't know.
Al Snow.
Oh shit, he totally is a local boy.
Yep, Lima.
Yeah. Damn.
Yep.
Al Snow. He runs OEW, I think.
Yep.
Down in Kentucky.
Man, Al Snow, you pissed me off one time, man. he was supposed to come and be a part of the show.
Yeah.
Ohio Southern Valley Wrestling or whatever. He didn't show up, and he just showed up. He put up a video.
Wait, were you working the show or were you there to like?
Yeah, working the show. Yeah, and he was supposed to be there.
Yeah,
and he was like, he put up a video, and they're like, "Sorry guys, Al Snow couldn't make it." And then so he put up the video, and his video was like, "Hey guys, sorry I was supposed to be there. I'm a really big fan of." And he was like, "Of." He forgot the promotion. Al Snow, you're a piece of work, bro.
What the hell?
People were excited to see you, man.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
They're like, what does everybody want?
Head.
Damn.
All right, bro. You are actually 1 for 4 right now.
Yeah, I only guess Kane.
Riding the struggle bus, dog. All right, bro. You should get this one, honestly. Maybe. I didn't know this one either. Logan, you come up with some good ones, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Debuted 1989. He was in WWE, WCW, and TNA. He was the European champ, the light heavyweight champ, and he was the tag team champ.
Jimmy Wang Yang.
No, I wish.
The jury, I don't fucking know. This is tough. Light heavyweight champion. There's only so many.
Jeff Hardy won the light heavyweight championship?
I had no idea.
Yep.
They were at the time that they were building the division, they brought in the jury before he actually became like a regular roster member.
Yeah.
Who could this be?
Who?
Whoa.
You know it.
That was perfect. I don't know who this is. Let me guess. Spike Dudley?
No, I thought you were about to. He has. All right.
Am I even in the?
No, you're in the right. You're in the right area. Actually, you're close, man. So let me just European champ.
So he is from
He
Europe.
he was also in TNA. He was a one-time X Division champion.
And he's from Europe. Is this? I'm thinking like Desmond Wolf, but I don't know why. That's not right.
European champion. Light heavyweight champion. Debuted in 1989. I think he debuted in WCW in 1989.
So he is European. That's what you're telling me.
Yep. He actually had just off script here, off of my little paper. One of his more memorable wins came against Razor Ramon.
I know who this is. This is X-Pac.
X-Pac. X-Pac. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna help you out here, bro.
I was like, can you tell me what to do?
Bro,
Tell me what to wear.
You think that you're better? Yeah, light heavyweight champ, bro. I don't know a whole lot of the light heavyweight champions.
I had no idea.
I don't even know what that fucking title looks like.
It's ugly.
Is it?
It's uglier than hell.
Fuck.
It's in the game.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
WWE Light Heavyweight title. Championship, sorry. Oh, yeah, it's not very good looking. Ugh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's terrible. Look at this piece of
Yeah, look, there's
garbage.
Jeff Hardy with it.
And look who it is.
Who is that?
I know his name. He was from the Choppy PP.
Bro.
Another racist
Yeah, bro. It's not
segment.
Tsunami.
Dean Malenko. What the fuck?
Funko Tsunami?
I don't remember his name. Dean Malenko, X-Pac. Damn, what a weird.
What a weird time. Look at Jeff Hardy, bro.
That thing is ugly. And Jeff looks terrible. What the hell?
Yeah.
He looks like he's part of the Judgment Day.
He does, actually.
Yeah.
Is that Christian with the light heavyweight champion?
That appears to be Christian.
Look how
that
ugly
thing
that
is
title is.
tiny.
It's so little.
And look at that red strap. What the hell is what was going on?
Cringy, dog.
Dean Malenko though. It's the goat right there.
Bro, that dude's he was a beast, man. Actually, he can fucking put it down in the ring. So.
Look at all these awful titles.
And the European champ's kind of fire, actually, but it didn't mean jack shit.
I don't like the sign. And I kind of dig the Divas title. So
for those who don't know, a little Easter egg actually in WWE 2K23. If you pay attention to detail, shout out to my boy Logan again. He noticed that in the game, if you zoom in on the European title, it says World Wrestling Federation.
all right, let's get this.
That's some good shit.
Let's get this segment though because we're way over time.
We've been recording for like 2 hours.
Yeah, we're way over time this
All right,
week.
man. Let's see what we got. Wrestler number 6. Debuted 1986. Was WCW Cruiserweight Champ, Tag Team Champ, and WWE Champ.
WCW Cruiserweight Champion?
Yep. Tag Champ.
Tag Champion.
And he was a WWE Champion.
Mm-hmm.
Was a part of 2 legendary factions.
2 legendary factions, Cruiserweight Champion. Chris Jericho.
Nope.
Wait, legendary factions?
Yep, 2 legendary factions.
Is this not X-Pac again?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's Cena and Rock.
Fuck you, Dwayne. Piece of crap.
It's Cruiserweight Champion. There's only so many little guys that have been allowed to be WWE Champion. This is Dean Malenko.
Nope. One more, bro. Now,
Uh,
when I say WWE Champ, I mean the one that JBL had.
That doesn't help.
You know, the unified.
Well, I know that one.
Yeah,
But Cruiserweight Champion.
in WCW.
What the fuck? Hulk Hogan?
Whoa. Nope.
Is this Psycho Sid?
Nope.
I have no idea. Who is it?
Viva la raza.
Oh, this is Eddie?
Eddie Guerrero.
Damn, I should have guessed that.
Guerrero.
I should have guessed that. That was the only other guy.
Yep.
Damn, dude.
Damn,
Well,
bro, you struggled on that one.
that
You
was
were
awful.
1 for 5.
That was
1 for
tough.
6.
Yeah, that was tough. Maybe I don't know as much as I thought I did.
Sheesh.
Well, that's going to be about it for another episode. This might be a lengthy one.
Bro, this
so
is gonna be a long one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for sticking around if you fucking did.
yeah, if you did, you are great, and we love you.
Yep, we love you.
And Brennan will personally come to your house and
RKO you in your bathtub.
oh, I thought you were gonna do something nice.
Nope.
Like he's gonna do the
Oh, I just went heel for a second.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth.
Kelly's expose in their living room.
Yeah, man, for free.
Which, by the way, she was just Kelly when she debuted.
Really?
When I watched that first WWE ECW episode,
Kelly.
she's like, "I'm Kelly," and then she could not dance for shit. Kelly,
But she looked
beautiful
like-
girl, but she could not dance for shit.
Oh man, I remember when I was a little kid, bro. That shit was gas.
Yeah,
I'm
you were
like,
like,
oh my
damn.
god, blah, 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 blah,
She's
and-
about to be naked.
Yeah, and then fucking Mike Knox would come out and cock block everybody, bro.
Shaking my head,
Bro,
Mike Knox.
but-
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Mike Knox. But bro, I was funny that you mentioned that she couldn't dance because you remember playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
That's
well,
how she
I played on the
dances.
Xbox, but that was a dance.
That's how she dances, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like those people on there.
Anyway, thank you for listening. If you are, make sure that you come back next week. For me, I am going to put Brandon through this very desk. So make sure that you're here for that.
I'm gonna let him. Make sure to follow us on all platforms.
Oh, yeah.
I'm grown ass baby 26 on all social media platforms. He's
Eric Carlos 97.
Yeah, Eric Carlos is 84.
97. 97.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to live, laugh, love, and wrestle. And we will see you next week.
Oh, man, that was loud.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is this real?
This is real.
Holy living fuck.
This as real as it gets.